A very good afternoon to our guest of honor, School Advisory Committee Chairman, Mr. Quek Hong Peng, prize recipients, parents, school leaders, teachers, and fellow schoolmates. Welcome to our 58th Speech Day and Prize Giving Ceremony.
Every year, we come together during our Speech Day and Prize Giving Ceremony to celebrate the successes and achievements of our students and staff, and to show our appreciation to our partners for their strong support to the school. Today, we have gathered to commemorate the achievements of our graduated class of 2020.
May we invite our...
A very good afternoon to Mr. Quek, Chairman of our SAC, colleagues, students, and parents who are logging in on our YouTube Live. From all of us here at Jurong Secondary, a warm welcome to our Speech Day. We are glad that we are able to proceed with Speech Day in school this year, even though it is organized a little differently. After all, 2021 is a year of hope for all of us. We sincerely hope that it will be a better one than 2020, which was by all means a more challenging year. I wish to share a story with our students today, so do indulge me. It is the last time you'll hear me address you as you move on to different post-secondary institutions. One day, a father and his son went to a kite flying festival. The son was very keen to try flying a kite, so his father purchased a set for him. The son managed to fly the kite high up in the sky. After a while, the son said, "Can we break the thread? It seems as if the thread is preventing the kite from flying higher. If we break the thread, the kite will be free and will fly even higher." So the father cut the thread, and the kite indeed started to go a little higher. The son was very happy to see that. However, not long after, the kite started to descend lower and lower. Soon, it fell on the roof of a nearby building. The son was very surprised to see this, as he had meant to help the kite be free and fly higher, but instead it fell down. He did not understand. His father explained, "At times, we often think that some things we are tied with prevent us from going further or higher. But the thread was not actually stopping the kite from going higher. It was helping the kite stay high when the wind slowed down. When the wind picked up, the thread helped the kite go higher in the right direction. When we cut the thread, the kite fell because the support had completely disappeared." So this story reflects what you may feel in life. Sometimes, especially as we grow older and become more independent, we want to progress quickly, reach greater heights, and we may think we can do so better if we are not tied to our family, home, or schools, or if we cut the ties, or even sometimes forget the lessons learned from these places or loved ones. We don't realize that it is actually our family, our loved ones, our school teachers, our friends who have helped nurture us and helped us to survive difficult times in our lives. They had supported and encouraged us. They are, in a way, tying us down, but they are continuing to support us. Without them, without loyalty to them, we may fall and fail in future. So I hope this story helps you reflect on one of our school values, which is loyalty. Being loyal to the people and institutions around us who have helped you become who you are today. Maintain the thread, keep the ties strong, and don't forget the lessons that you have learned from school, from your family, as you grow and progress in life. Let me end with a quote to our students. It is a quote by Charles Dickens, A Tale of Two Cities. He said, "It was the best of times, it was the worst of times." We know that during this pandemic, sometimes we feel as if it is the worst of times. But it is also during this pandemic that we see the best of humankind, the best of humanity, and the best from our children. Our hopes for the future lie in you, and therefore, we wish to acknowledge and affirm our students today. You have achieved very well, academically and non-academically, during these difficult years. Okay? In many ways, you have demonstrated our school values, loyalty, industry, sincerity, love, and you have been role models as champions of mind and leaders with heart. We salute you, students, for your resilience at the personal level and for your contributions to our school and our community. Let's celebrate your achievements today. Okay, thank you very much. I now hand over the time back to the MC. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Lim. May we now invite you to present the first set of awards.
In line with our school vision and mission to develop students into leaders with heart, we will first be presenting the JSS Leadership Excellence Award. This award recognizes outstanding student leaders who demonstrate exemplary leadership in school and the larger community. The awardees consistently role model strong interpersonal and personal competencies by being positive influences of others and exhibiting a passion for self-improvement and service. The JSS Leadership Excellence awardees are
Aditya Manoj from NCC Land.
Chan Jolin from Modern Dance.
Chia Shu Min from Chinese Orchestra and the Student Council.
Chua Wan Ning from Dragon Boat and the Student Council.
Felix Tan Yang Rong from Scouts Boys.
Jaslyn Tay Shu Hui from Modern Dance.
Jay Tan Junjie from NCC Land.
Kayla Ong Ishan from Modern Dance.
Muhammad Alfi Isaac bin Muhammad Kasmani from NCC Land and the Student Council.
Russell Jamil from English Drama.
Teo Shin Wen from Library and the Student Council.
Ume Ifat Lamia from English Drama.
And Yo Ing Chi from Red Cross Youth.
Congratulations to all our JSS Leadership Excellence Award recipients.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Lim, for giving out the first group of awards. May we invite SAC Chairman Mr. Quek Hong Peng to give out the next set of awards. Mr. Quek, please.
Every year, the School Advisory Committee encourages students who performed exceptionally well in the GCEN and O-level examinations to continue to pursue excellence in their studies at a higher level by presenting them with the SAC Academic Awards. First, we will be presenting the awards for the Best in Subject category for the 2020 National Examinations for students from the Secondary 4 Normal Technical course.
For Design and Technology, Muhammad Nur Hakim bin Yunus.
Next, for the Best in Subject category for students from the Secondary 4 Normal Academic course.
For English Language, Trishalini daughter of Jayakumar. Unfortunately, Trishalini is unable to join us here today.
For Science, Chemistry and Biology, Wendy B. Ting.
For Design and Technology, Fu Jiawei.
For Food and Nutrition, Tan Jing Ing.
And for Art, Desiree Lo Yue Teng.
For the Best in Subject category for students from the Secondary 4 Express course.
For Chinese Language, Melody Tan Kershun. Unfortunately, Melody is unable to join us here today.
For Elementary Mathematics, Sherlyn Wu Pei.
For History, Tan Le Xuan.
For Principles of Accounts, Wang Tira.
For Chemistry, Wang Junjie.
For Science, Chemistry and Biology, Ng Yu Ping Selina.
And for Science, Physics and Chemistry, Liu Tianren.
For the Best in Subject category for students from the Secondary 5 Normal Academic course.
For Malay Language, Ahmad Shukri Bishahrul Nizam.
For Elementary Mathematics, Wind Moon U. Unfortunately, Wind is unable to join us here today.
For Additional Mathematics, Go Wei Hen Xavier.
For Combined Humanities with Elective Geography and Science, Physics and Chemistry, Wee Jia Sin.
For Principals of Accounts, Jolene Kaur Inshen.
And for Science, Chemistry and Biology, Hidir B. Haron. Unfortunately, Hidir is unable to join us here today.
Congratulations to all SAC Best in Subject Award recipients. Thank you very much, Mr. Quek, for giving out the SAC Best in Subject Awards. We will now have a short recess to allow for the changeover of prize recipients.
It is very inspiring to see the JSS alumni excelling academically. And this is largely because of the exciting experiences and opportunities that JSS provides for them, such as the STAR program or Student Council. I think these programs really help them to develop other skills that they need to better themselves as a person.
As a student councillor, I feel like it gave me the confidence to lead others and actually to solve problems.
Jurong is very fun as I get to do a lot of activities here. For me, I think that Jurong Sac can help me pursue my passion and interests. We also get to participate in special programs like Inspire and Project Compassion. This is where we can explore our passion beyond the classroom.
So JSS provided me with a very holistic experience. I was given many opportunities to partake in many activities in school, which I fondly remember. I remember being the vice president of the 26th Student Council, and that really taught me a lot of hard and soft skills, which I think is a really important skill to have in the 21st century.
JSS, through its strong teaching culture and academic support, had definitely helped in my academics. Also, through its Future Schools initiative, it has definitely helped in my practice for the digitalization efforts in the medical field.
I think the 4 years in JSS was a journey of growth where I learned a lot about leadership and community service, as well as focused a lot more on my academic growth as well. Jurong Secondary School has prepared me for my career by giving me the exposure to serve different communities. I would say JSS focused on two things. One was empathy and compassion that we learned, and the other part was leadership.
I had a really fulfilling experience in Jurong as a student. I had a very enriching experience with my CCA, so I was very actively involved in the Drama and Debate Society, and I had a lot of fun doing that when I was a student here. Being a part of the debate team inspired me to pursue my career in law because it gave me the opportunity to try out something that was different, completely different to what I was doing at the time, and gave me this platform for me to experience something that I didn't realize I would enjoy so much.
Jurong Secondary is an established school. 57 years old, we were built with the community and for the community. It's the first secondary school in Jurong. One unique aspect of the school is our timeless school values. These are loyalty, industry, sincerity, and love. And we aim to develop all these values in our students. Another very defining aspect of our school is our commitment to nurture all our students to be champions of mind and leaders with heart.
Jurong Secondary School is very strong in the sports. We are known to be the sporting powerhouse in Singapore. For many years, we have produced excellent results in the sporting area.
As a former student of Jurong Secondary School, I have my first-hand experience of how the school have inculcated the values of love and loyalty. Now that I'm a teacher in Jurong Secondary School, I'm inspired to impart these values to our students.
The students build strong friendships, they learn valuable life skills, and they contribute to our school community and beyond.
Every child,
a success story.
58th Speech Day and Prize Giving Ceremony. May we invite SAC Chairman Mr. Quek Hong Peng and our Principal, Mrs. Lim Soo Chun, once again to give out the next set of awards. Mr. Quek and Mrs. Lim, please.
We will now be giving away the awards for the Best Overall category for the SAC Academic Awards. For the 2020 GCE N-Level Examination, Normal Technical Course,
Fu Fang Chuan Brandon,
Justin Lu Jun Kai. Justin is also receiving the Best in Subject Award for Science.
Muhammad Alfi Isaac bin Muhammad Kasmani.
Muhammad Fairuz bin Azahari,
Muhammad Nur Hakim bin Muhammad Hishamadi. Hakim is also receiving the Best in Subject Award for Malay Language.
Muhammad Amshar bin Ramad. Amshar is also receiving the Best in Subject Award for Mathematics, Computer Applications and Mobile Robotics.
Nurin Erdina binti Muhammad Izam,
Russell Jamil.
And Wang Yiheng. Yiheng is also receiving the Best in Subject Award for Elements of Business Skills.
For the 2020 GCE N-Level Examination Normal Academic Course,
Cheryl Chia Wen Ting. Cheryl is also receiving the Best in Subject Award for Combined Humanities with Elective Geography.
Clyde Tan Hui Ning. Unfortunately, Clyde is unable to join us here today.
Felix Tan Yang Rong. Felix is also receiving the Best in Subject Award for Elementary Mathematics, Science, Physics and Chemistry, and Combined Humanities with Elective History.
Lawrence Goh Ming Shun. Lawrence is also receiving the Best in Subject Award for Additional Mathematics and Principles of Accounts.
Low Eun Mi Agnes,
Lo Mintia. Mintia is also receiving the Best in Subject Award for Combined Humanities with Elective Literature.
Muhammad Salman bin Jahangir.
Pang Shirting Constance,
and Teo Wei Chiang.
For the 2020 GCE O-Level examination,
Chia Sin Pei,
Chua Wan Ning is also receiving the Best in Subject Award for English Language and Biology.
Evan Sim Ian,
Jaslyn Tay Shi Hui,
Jay Tan Junjie. Jay is also receiving the Best in Subject Award for Additional Mathematics and Physics.
Lim Leshun Gloria. Gloria is also receiving the Best in Subject Award for Combined Humanities with Elective Literature.
Ling Yu Kiat,
Lo Zhongxuan.
Louis Lucas,
Malapati Kiranmai. Kiranmai is also receiving the Best in Subject Award for Combined Humanities with Elective History.
Muhammad Fasad, son of Ansari. Unfortunately, Fasad is unable to join us here today.
Ng Lei Ching. Lei Ching is also receiving the Best in Subject Award for Combined Humanities with Elective Geography.
Sarah Chan Shunyan,
Shen Yue.
Teo Shinwen. Shinwen is also receiving the Best in Subject Award for Geography.
and Xia Hanbing.
Congratulations to all our SAC Best Overall Award recipients. Jurong Secondary has an impressive record of excellence in both the academic and non-academic domains. To celebrate the pinnacle of student achievement, the next award is the JSS All-Round Excellence Award. The JSS All-Round Excellence Award is presented to well-rounded students who excel in both academic and non-academic pursuits and exemplify our school values. loyalty, industry, sincerity, and love. Each year, only one student from each course is nominated to receive this award. Presenting the JSS All-Round Excellence Award recipients.
From the Normal Technical course, Russell Jamil.
From the Normal Academic course, Felix Tan Yang Rong.
And from the Express course, J. Tan Junjie.
Congratulations to our JSS All-Round Excellence Award recipients. Thank you, Mr. Quek, for presenting the awards to our award recipients. May we invite our principal, Mrs. Lim, to present you with a token of appreciation. Mrs. Lim, please.
We dedicate this painting titled Looking Back to Mr. Quek, created by alumna Valeska Low from the class of 2020. It reflects the journey of a JSS champion and the school that they look back on in fondness as they continue ever forward. Thank you, Mr. Quek and Mrs. Lim.
To bring the award presentation segment to a close, we would like to invite one of the recipients of our JSS All-Round Excellence Award, J. Tan Junjie, to present his speech. Jay, please.
Good evening to our guest of honor, SAC Chairman Mr. Quek, our Principal Mrs. Lim, and Vice Principals. I'm Jay Tan, a graduate from the Class 4-1 of 2020 and a proud recipient of the JSS All-Round Excellence Award. I would like to begin by thanking my teachers for always having faith in me and always pushing me to achieve more, and my family and friends for always being there for me through all my highs and lows. The journey to where I am today has been a truly long and arduous one which taught me many important lessons that have molded me into my present self. In fact, one of my friends even told me that I evolved. Remembering my lower secondary subject teacher telling me once that I used to be a secondary 1 boy who tried to change his shirt while greeting the teacher, was driven to tears because he was going to be late for NCC due to a punishment, could not stop making noise while others were presenting in the Paul studio, and sang the famous line, "When you try your best, but you don't succeed," before getting glared at by my teacher. As you can see, I was not all put together back then. Adding on to my mischief, I was also a student who occasionally found himself in various discipline cases and mishaps, going so far as to be punished with a pink form on which I had to get all my subject teachers to sign every day, such that I would not be sent for detention. In other words, the largest obstacle in my growth that I had to overcome was myself. Now, I would not be here today had I continued to go down this path. There must have been a turning point in my life, and I believe that the crucial pivot came when I stepped into secondary 3. I just barely made it into the triple science stream, and I started to realize how far I was falling behind in my studies. My effort towards my own academic excellence up to that point had been far from reasonable. And I was finally feeling the full force of my immaturity. Staring at my result slip for the secondary 3 end-of-year examinations, an overwhelming sense of disappointment at my former self filled me, which was followed by the burning realization that I'd wasted my lower secondary years. But after the initial dismay came the determination to want to better myself, as well as the understanding that I was the captain of a ship where the wind was in my favor, yet I had no course charted and no treasure in sight. The wind was in my favor, and now all I needed was a guiding star, a goal that I could follow. And so, to begin increasing my displacement for this journey, I laid my sights on the daunting profession of a doctor. I'd always found biology, and medicine in particular, fascinating, and I knew that medicine would be something that I would be passionate about. To most people who have not been performing well in studies, this might seem like an insane goal, and I would admit, this ambitious goal of mine felt like an impossibility at the start. Nonetheless, it served its role of being a target that I could work towards. With my direction settled, I was left with one major problem. The fact that I never really properly studied. I was almost clueless about the various aspects of being a good student, and I was already lost at the start of the journey. Thankfully, I was blessed to have been able to come under the care of some of the best teachers I've ever met. Teachers who would, to the best of their ability, help me find my way as a student. Teachers who would refuse to hold back on their comments if they felt as though I could perform better. Teachers who would not think twice about burning the midnight oil just so they could prepare us for examinations. We are indeed blessed to have such teachers in our midst in JSS. And as for those who had to walk alongside me, I really could not have done it without you. I still remember every moment together with my former form class. From the jokes and banter in class, to the over-the-top celebrations, and to be very honest, I never would have enjoyed school nearly as much as I did without them. Sometimes, even I find that the lively and supportive environment of my class is all that keeps me going in my studies. Once again, the journey to where I am today has been a truly long and arduous one. But with the amazing teachers and friends that I'd had with every step of the way, my confidence never faltered. And here I stand proudly today as a changed student. To all my juniors, my meeting today be for you to know that though you may not have a choice but to spend your halcyon year studying, you have a choice as to whether or not your journey as a student be one that is meaningful. Congratulations to those recognized today, and let us persist in our journeys to lift the good name of JSS higher. I'd like to end off by thanking all of you for the wonderful opportunity to share my story today. And please, have an outstanding day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the inspiring speech, Jay. And our congratulations again to you and to all our award recipients this evening.
We have now come to the end of our 58th Speech Day and Prize Giving Ceremony. Thank you once again to all for gracing our 58th Speech Day and Prize Giving Ceremony. Thank you and wishing all a restful day ahead.